Friday.
We made it to Friday. I'm so
Marsha's
excited.
so excited that it's Friday.
As long as the phone doesn't ring when I leave. That's all I ask. No ringing. No ringing phone.
You talking about this evening when you
Yeah,
leave?
when I leave work.
Yeah. Coffee good today? Yeah.
Coffee is
And I said
delicious.
simple
Cheers.
syrup, but that's skinny syrup. Yeah, that's the caramel that you got, and you love that.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I have just Splenda and half and half today.
So welcome to See Me Traveling's Daily Coffee Talk. I'm Marsha. That's Curt.
I'm Curt.
And we are here.
Yeah, we're here on a Friday. Yay!
You want to tell us about the Friday day? Because I like the Friday day.
The Friday day stuff? Okay. Yeah, you did tell me that. All right. The one I have up here for you talking about the national holiday stuff? Okay. Let me do a couple of things right here and get something moved. Okay. So, as it says right there, we have Happy Fragrance Day is one of them. And also going with that, Single Parent Day. Happy Single Parent Day. Memory Day, there was Countdown Day, which I had to look up really what it meant, but today's March, and then, 21, 3, 2, 1, countdown.
Oh.
Yeah. And French Bread Day. But
isn't Countdown Day also on the second day of? No, it only works on.
Anyway,
it only works today.
Let's see. My favorite one, I didn't put it down there, but I think this is a good one. Common Courtesy Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the Fragrance Day a little bit, because there was a complaint from one of the cruisers on Carnival that said
recently
that I was put at a table with other people, and one of the people at the table had a very strong fragrance on that either displeased or she was allergic to. Either way, she didn't want to be around that particular fragrance. So in that case...
somebody's perfume was very strong. I remember reading that. Yeah.
Your perfume got to go. So tell me, in that situation, what would you do? Would you get up and... would you ask to be seated maybe the next night at a different table? Would you ask them to move the other people to a different table? Would you just say, I can hold my nose for an hour? Tell me what you would do.
Just because I have bad allergies and I deal with this because people think animals can go anywhere now, and I can't handle it that well. But anyway, and well, I'm right.
You're right.
Yeah, because some of them stink. They do.
Well, we stayed at a hotel one time, and you could tell animals had been in the room. It wasn't
a hotel. This was like shopping and like on a ship.
No, it was at a hotel, and I didn't get any sleep, and we left early because he couldn't stay in the hotel room.
But also, perfume-wise, perfume can be just as bad. It really can. Kind of like.
Have you ever gotten in an elevator and when you walk out of the elevator, you now smell like the person?
I'll tell you one nowadays. I don't know so much on the ship, but the wacky weed everybody likes to puff and have everywhere as they drive or whatever. Get behind a vehicle early in the morning. Marsha tells me. Ooh. She said they smoking already this morning.
Hot boxing it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's say good morning and see if anybody tells us what they would do in that situation.
Yeah. Also, for our question today, this is a big wonder for us. Which cruise ship would you cruise on again? Carnival Freedom. These are ships that we've cruised already. Carnival Glory, Carnival Mardi Gras, or Carnival Vista. So, yeah.
I would say. All the above.
Yeah, I'd do any of them.
Doesn't matter. You stick me on a ship, I'll be happy.
Yeah, that's the question for the day.
All righty, let's say good mornings.
Who do you want to say good morning to?
Hey, everybody.
All right, let me get my little thingies in here.
Why are you not together today? Every time I tell you to do something, you're like, well, I got to do all this stuff. Hey,
hello. Good morning there.
Tom and Terry. Yep. Good morning. TNT's Adventures to See.
Real quick, they said, did you know it's illegal to take a seashell, coral, or sand from a root? Yes, we did. We did know that. Customs, they'll confiscate it. Good morning there, Bone Tired Travelers. And they're sending
belated happy birthday to Blaine. Yes. Happy birthday. Yeah. I heard he was called hot stuff by the wife on Facebook.
Also, good morning. He's driving there. John
Bailey.
Hope he's doing very well. I know you worked a long shift last night, getting warm and sleepy. Well, good night.
Cozy.
Jen Cohen, thank you for being with us. Hope you're having
Morning.
a very good day. Also, Chet from Sea Lake Journeys, you can go right over as soon as this is over. And
to
it should
Wacky
take you.
Friday? No.
Yeah.
Do something Friday.
You better not say. Let's see. Good morning there, Scott.
Finally Friday.
The controversial cruising. It's not called Finally Friday either.
No, that's what I said
Oh, okay.
for Friday.
Motivational Friday.
Motivational Friday.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's go on through.
Desiree, good
Desiree
morning.
Hall.
Thanks for being here this
Good
morning.
morning, and hope you're doing very well. Scott McNeil is with us.
Scott, hey.
Hey, there is Blaine. There is the birthday guy.
Happy birthday,
Blaine, what are you, like 28?
He's young. He's young.
I know. I'm thinking, I know you ain't 28. I know.
You don't know how old he is. He could be young, that young.
Is he our kid's age?
I think he's closer to our kids' age than ours.
I think he is at least.
We old.
Yeah, it feels it anyway. Every morning. Every morning I get up. Oh, thank you so much, Jen.
Oh, thank you. That's right. This is a milestone. We have hit 100 episodes for this year.
Season 3.
Episode 100.
Yep, 100. And we usually, we don't know how many we average because it varies. We get lazy. We get lazy sometimes.
One of us likes to sleep in. I'm sorry.
Danny D, the spectacular supporter, thank you so much for being with us.
PK Adventure Travels. Good morning.
They are all up here and saying good mornings to y'all. I'm going to scroll through because, let's see, look at there.
Knitting with Cheryl and family. Good morning, Cheryl.
Great picture.
Looking beautiful,
there, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Very good picture.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that picture. Let's see. And here's your buddy.
Captain Billy J. Travels. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there, Curt, who should never be shown common courtesy, and Marsha, who looks beautiful, and her fragrance is lovely. Thank you. The real captain is here. Thank you, Captain Billy J. We appreciate that. There have been many a times I have either walked by somebody or been in an elevator or in an enclosed space and had to smell someone's perfume that I did not care for. I was not rude. I did not say anything. I just let it go until it was time for me to leave. Right. But I was thinking, one of the things they said, well, you could always ask for your own table where you're sitting by yourself with your significant other or your party. But this is the catch. I know y'all know this. Now, when they say you can sit at your own table, you're really sitting with about 20 other people because tables are side by side. Mm-hmm. Every time we sit at our own table, we have people all around us. Tea time, dinner, doesn't matter. The tables are so close together.
Women that ain't your wife.
Yeah, women that are not your wife sometimes sit with you.
They sit you right there. Yeah.
They sit you there.
Yes. Desiree said, get up and go to a different table. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah, they should have tables there. TNT's Adventure said,
yep.
They
would quietly ask to be moved. You say, I'm so sorry, but.
Good morning, Cruise and Sing. Thank you so much for being with us. Hope you're doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
They always traveling, I think, when I think of them. Ocean to ocean travel.
Good morning, Bruce and Cindy. I've been thinking about y'all this morning. That's scary.
Mm-hmm. We didn't tell if it was good or bad, but, we'll go with that. Animals have to get, but they do. They do, but people, yes, they don't.
It's not that. It doesn't matter. He's picking on Bailey because Bailey hasn't had a bath. Hello, Sea Lake Journeys. Bailey needs a bath, but Bailey likes to go outside and suntan a lot. And when she comes in, she smells awful. I don't know why. I can just give her a bath. She goes outside and suntans, and when she comes in, she smells awful. So I don't know what she's doing out there, but it's bad. Quietly asked to be moved.
Said they would just quietly move. Mm-hmm. Okay. New Horizons Above and Beyond. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Let's see what Billy says here.
I would ask Curt to remove himself and his fragrance from my captain's table. I like that one.
Oh, that's pretty good. I would cruise on a few, but since it's one choice, freedom. Okay. That's good to know.
Freedom of the Seas was our second.
Not Freedom of the Seas.
No, Freedom. I'm sorry,
Carnival
not Freedom.
We've
Freedom.
sailed 2 freedoms.
Yeah. Carnival Freedom was our second. Was it our second Carnival cruise ship
Yes,
that
it
we
was.
sailed?
Yes. Mardi Gras was first.
Mardi Gras was first.
Uh,
You know, we tend to do things like that. Like whatever the biggest best is, we'll get on that one first, and then we'll try the littler ones.
Then
and
all you do
smaller
is
ones.
talk crap.
Then we
about all
talk
the
crap
rest.
about them. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Good
don't.
morning, Ron. We really don't. We love. We
Yeah.
really enjoyed cruising. Period. It didn't matter where we were.
No.
Guys, I got to tell y'all something.
Uh-oh.
I have been getting. I must have really given Carnival a lot of money this last trip because I have been getting some amazing cruise deals. I got Elite. I got Ultra.
You didn't get Elite, by the way. I looked at you.
I did get Elite. I
got
saw
Ultra.
it. And Ultra.
Yeah.
Got Elite and Ultra. And then there was another one in there.
Premier,
Premium,
Premium,
something
whatever
like
it's called.
that. I'm rocking it. Either that
Yeah,
or I'm
but
giving
none
them
of-
way
but
too much money.
The very best one, there's no time. It's 9 days or more.
And I can't do that.
Yeah, that's the
But it's
Ultra.
nice to have the offer there.
Yeah.
Especially when Curt didn't get it.
Billy probably gets those. That's probably why he goes back to back ones.
I want to cruise on Mardi Gras again. I was on the ship for Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. Me? No, that's my time of year, Captain Billy J.
Mhm.
I want to go there for all of the free food options.
Agreed.
Hey, I would not mind selling Mardi Gras again. I told Curt when we started looking, Mardi Gras would be one that, because it was the first ship we ever cruised for Carnival, it'd be kind of neat to get back on it and try it again.
18 votes came in, and Mardi Gras got 39%.
Yeah.
There's, Glory and Freedom have 22 and 17% for Vista.
Okay.
I want to get back on Vista sometime. We were only on there 2 nights. So, to me, you know, it's a Vista, then Mardi Gras, then Freedom. Well, no, Glory just got redone. I'd go Glory. I'd maybe even
Glory.
go Glory first, because then I know they just brought it back there not long ago. Naughty did on Carnival Glory Transatlantic. There is Ohio Travels with Chris. Thank you so much
Chris.
for being with us. Let me see. What do you say? Freaky Fetish Friday with Chet.
Chet's starting to get a lot of weirder
Well,
days.
I mean, it's really your mouth that sends it there, but you know, we'll go with that.
I don't always pick it. Sometimes the people in the crowd.
We got somebody in here. Let's just say hello. Whatever floats your
Hello.
boat.
Thanks for being here.
I do like your little
Excuse
symbol
me.
there, the little icon. I do like that.
Hey, Sea Trippin' with Kim and Scott. How you doing?
They're here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad they're here. Let's see. We loved Freedom because that's where we met CME. And
Oh, yeah,
C-Leg
that's right,
And,
that's right.
And Greg and Felicia and SET Adventures. Let's see. I have sailed Carnival Pride many times and have it booked again.
Oh, wow. Okay, so
I don't know how yet I'll feel about going on the same cruise. I know there's several YouTubers and people we know and
They
people
go
we all
multiple
watch.
times.
They have been multiple, and one of them sticks out is Journey with the Gingers and
Lovey's
also
Fat
Lovey's
Life.
Fat Life. They go on the same one a lot, and they would have a lot of experience. They really get to know the ship and stuff like that. And
well, if you think about it, every cruise is different. It doesn't matter which ship you're on. The experience and the people are different. So even if you got on it again, it's still a different experience from the last time you got on.
yes.
And so I don't think it
Oh,
would
yeah.
matter. But I'm like you a little bit. Like, I haven't done them all yet. You know, you want to check them all off the list. And it's
Well,
like,
I mean, when I get the
but-
experience, here's a gentleman I met on Mardi Gras.
Hey, together we travel.
Will.
Good morning,
How you
Will.
doing, Will? Also, right here, Billy's saying all my cruises have been a
Casino deals
Yeah,
for free
Free
cruise
cruises.
vouchers. Yep.
Yep. And
From land casinos.
casinos. Never
Paid
paid
full price for
yeah.
any cruise.
Um,
We did the first time we went. Well, it really wasn't full price because
No,
we were in the season
I was
where
going to say it was
they were
at the
doing dirt
beginning of
cheap
that.
deals. Yeah.
Let's see. Jen says I've yet to sell. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I've yet to sell Carnival, so I can't answer
Answer
the poll.
But Curt, get on the pole. Dance, big guy. There you go.
We'll do that closing. Let's see. Call me Captain back to back, side to side.
There you go.
So, good morning,
driving
Dwayne.
in. Good morning, Dwayne. Thanks for being here this morning.
Go ahead, hon.
you know, I think I'd like the idea of getting back on a ship that you're on and then they refurbished it and getting on it again to see what the differences are. That's kind of cool. Glory would be really cool that way.
Mm-hmm.
Which ship was it that we thought it was kind of early for it to go back and get refurbished for 20 some days? Is
Mardi
that
Gras.
Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras goes October, November, somewhere like that. It's going over in 22 days or something like that. It'll be in.
It's having a spa week or month.
You know, for something that came out in 21, somewhere like that.
Yeah, it's kind of early, I would think, but you know, I don't plan these things and I don't run these ships.
I know. But
Yeah.
listen here, ahoy.
Semi-shirtless honorary temporary captain of the Color Guard Drumline Ryan. Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot there.
That's a lot.
That's a lot to be saying there. Howdy there, magnificent Germany
Hey,
with Darian. Hope
how
you're
you
going
doing?
well, Darian. Billy also says the best ship is friendship minus Curt.
Oh,
Billy, right there's a finger for you. Let's see.
that might be why y'all aren't friends.
John Gaylor says we don't book the same destinations, but the same ship. Yeah.
Well, with us, I don't care where we go as long as we are on a ship.
Yeah. No. We for the first year and a half, we went to Nassau.
Every
5 or 6 times in a row.
I felt like Nassau was the only place ships went, really.
It did have
And
that little
we've
bit
tried
of
to
feeling.
pick some different itineraries since then.
Well,
Marsha has.
4 of them were, or 3 of them were only 4-day trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anthony Simone, good morning to
Morning,
you. Hope
Anthony.
you're doing very well. Desiree says, get up on the pole. Well, we will right here
We
at
will.
the end.
We will.
Right here. About a minute or 2 left on there. Let's see. Billy says, I went on the Glory before the dry dock and after the dry dock.
Some small changes.
Yeah, I didn't
that
think
were
it was
needed.
that much. And I know I talked to people on Vista. Now, Vista moved some things around, put in non-smoking. They also put in a Heroes Bar. So there is some pretty good change.
good
You know,
changes,
very
yeah.
good changes, but some of them not real significant that they do a lot. Good morning there, Kathy Muse.
Hey, Kathy. Morning.
I have only cruised on Mardi Gras.
And some of the sister ships to the others. I gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. We have cruised all of these ships, and we are we have booked a cruise on one of these.
You told so.
I'm not giving all the information, just throwing that out there, a little bone that we have already booked a cruise on one of these.
It is-
Another one.
Oh gosh, you're just dying. You even tried to tell me. You said, "Let's tell today."
I tried, guys. I tried.
I said, "I'll tell when we're live on World America." Yeah, I see Annie McKnight. How are
Hey.
you doing? Thank you so much for being with us.
Hello.
Hope you're doing very well
Yeah.
this morning. And I'm down at the bottom of this, Marsha. Curt, wait a minute, the fam. Only last minute or so on. Curt can
You can only handle so much on that pole with Curt. You saw him almost yank that thing out of the ground.
I'm glad you said out of the ground part to that. Hey, let's close down that poll right there.
Right.
Third, it didn't get no more. It's, we got 21 votes in.
Who won?
Mardi Gras got Mardi Gras, but 24. We got tie for Freedom and Glory, and probably the one I was going to pick was.
He would have picked Vista probably.
Yeah, as Vista got 14%.
So what's funny about this trip that we booked, I'm going to tell you this part, is that I had the wrong date in my calendar marked off. And only this week did I have to call Curt and go, what ship are we on and what date is it that we're going? Because I don't think I have it right in my calendar and I had to change it. But thank goodness I hadn't booked any meetings or anything during that week.
Marsha did. I know one thing that I don't know if we told everybody, but like she ran out of days.
I did.
The main thing Marsha did was she ran out of
Vacation days. Curt, I didn't run out of them. Curt took them all for all these cruises we're going on.
yeah, Curt took them all.
And so we had to do a holiday cruise. We already told you we're going on the 4th of July, so you know that. And the reason we went on the 4th of July week is because I had an extra day there that I didn't have to take. So instead of taking 5 days, which I didn't have, I took 4 days. Yeah. So if I get sick on any of these cruises, I will be working sick. And if I go to the hospital for any reason, I will be working from the hospital because I have no more days. So
It's going to be your first time cruising?
Oh, great.
I think you will love, love, love.
Which,
It's very
yeah.
addicting there, Annie.
Oh, Jen, you did not have to do that.
Thank you
gonna
so
get
much,
on
Jen.
there.
It'll get there just a second. I'm just trying to wind down the time because she had a lot she was telling us.
I was telling you a lot of stuff about a lot of different things.
Hey, what cruise did you book, Marsha?
Just tell us. Curt doesn't need to know that you told
Listen
us.
to you.
I've been trying to get him because as soon as I do something, as soon as I get it, I want to tell people. That's just.
I'm
the way
not that way. I like
am.
keeping everything till just the day before I get on.
It's not. Gonna
but anyway, Danny D celebrates her birthday next Friday.
Oh,
so
well,
come by and say hello so we can all wish you a happy
Yeah.
birthday that day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. TNT's next 3: Luminosa, Horizon, Freedom.
There you go. Good ships.
I'm going to be on one of those.
Yeah. No.
Yes, I am. Horizon.
Oh, that's right. When's Horizon?
Next April.
Next April. I get them mixed up, guys. When he starts booking these like this, I get.
Thank you
where
again,
we're gonna be mixed
Jen.
up.
Very, very much.
All right, get on the pole, Curt. They just dying to see you swing it around.
You want
there.
to see that?
Yeah,
All
they
right.
don't. I don't, but they do.
Okay. Which one did you want to see?
That one. Just click on that one. That
Okay.
one works.
You can tell it's scared chicken. Yeah. Nobody can see that. Oh, turn around. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, he did it. He did it. Oh my word. You could do better than that. He could do better than that, guys. Don't y'all think? Yeah. Oh gosh, I think it's a break the pole. Oh my goodness. Handicap pole dance. Well, I mean, it is Curt. Shake it, Curt.
Shake your money maker.
Yeah.
Well, that one was during a live in a parking lot of Biscuitville.
Oh yeah.
And Hardee's was beside us,
South Carolina.
and people were in the drive-through at Hardee's laughing and looking and thought that was hilarious.
It's breakfast. Yeah, they were getting breakfast. Hardee's or Wendy's one. I forget which one it is, but
It was great.
thanks. Yeah, thank y'all. And I only do that for y'all because when you give money like that, I was like, I gotta share
I was like,
something.
but you could have done better.
You
So
could
what
give
we're
money
gonna
to
do?
not see it, Billy. Listen, let's see. My company has unlimited
PTO
PTO.
for full-time team members in good standing. Ooh, nice.
Marsha
I like
likes
that. I would like to have unlimited PTO, although you wouldn't see me very often at work.
Marsha is one of the cruises on your shipmate. Not yet. It should be. It should not be on her. It should not be on there. It could be previously on there. Right, Marsha? The Teletubby one, yeah, it really is.
It is the best pole
that
dance.
is a
We're
great
gonna
one.
get Curt in the same good mood and put him on a real pole so that we can get some action, because that one,
I'm losing weight, y'all. Look at this
Yeah,
shirt. I ain't
he is.
fit in this shirt in a year.
he's losing weight. He's ready to get it back on that pole and swing around a couple of times, like he did with the Teletubby. Maybe we'll get some other kind of character behind him this
The
time.
older ladies were impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ladies getting their breakfast
Breakfast
that morning. Yeah.
giggled.
Let's see. Pole dancing. Biscuit in
Biscuit in
it.
the show.
Hey,
That's right.
you can't beat that, you know.
You got to see his biscuits.
Oh, Lord. By the way, guys, a little bit of news. Carnival Spirits doing the transatlantic coming back, and they had no fresh water. But, yeah. So,
Bottled water.
salt water coming out of the tap.
That's not good.
So that's not good. But they did explain that everybody's bottled water.
When
So
they were
everybody
hooking
found-
up the hoses, they zigged instead of zagging, and they put the wrong hose to the wrong thing. So
You
don't do
know.
that.
You
I don't know.
She don't
I have
know.
no idea.
Don't know.
I have no idea. But you know, that's interesting when you go to brush your teeth and you realize you're brushing your teeth with ocean water.
Everybody's running to. They said you running to Marsha's shipmate. You're such an A.
Hey, I have to keep them in there because I don't remember where I'm going and what I'm doing unless I do.
She still calls and asks me.
I did.
It doesn't matter.
Yep. I do remember that we're going on World America very soon.
That is our next cruise.
April 12th is our next
All right,
cruise.
let's just worry about that, okay?
Let's worry about that one. And
Well,
let me tell you
need
our
another
countdown for
Teletubby
that.
behind.
22 days. 22 days until we get on World America. I don't know why I say it that way.
I have no
Maybe
freaking clue.
maybe Orlando Bloom will be on there just hitching a ride. Him and
Drew Barrymore?
Drew Barrymore.
Yep,
I don't
she's
care
the
about Drew
godmother- the
Barrymore.
godmother of the
But I
ship.
wouldn't mind having an Orlando Bloom and maybe even in his little pirate outfit. Ahoy there, mateys. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice.
Golly. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Let's see. Wait a minute. All right, guys. Let's go
Pretend we are working.
Oh.
That's right.
Have a good weekend.
Y'all
too?
have a great day. Don't forget to go check out Chet right after us.
Well, we got about.
Oh, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Why are you trying to leave us, man?
I didn't do
Ron-
that.
Ron was trying to
Ron's got
leave.
work to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got go to work, Ron.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. So, oh, by the way, we're not headed off to West Virginia this weekend. Be next weekend.
Curt will.
Mm-hmm.
I have to work.
Marsha's got to work, y'all. Oh, we got 57 days to
Jamaica.
Yeah.
We will be
put that in
talking more about cruising next week and coffee and probably some inappropriate topics as normal. Get thrown in there somehow.
Yeah. Anything y'all want us to investigate? You know, we're so good at this. Let's see. Scott McNeil says, boom.
The Spirit also hit some rough seas the
Yeah.
other night. I know a couple on board, and out of 60 plus crews, that was the roughest they had.
ever had. 60. Wow, that's got to be bad. He said he was on the Drew Barrymore show, virtual audience.
Oh, cool.
I won 1,000 and of makeup and 5. Yeah, I like Drew Barrymore real good. She's one of those that I still like.
I like her.
That's from Hollywood area.
I mean, she went through some rough times, and she has really.
Anyway,
She's still there making it.
yeah. What else you got? Tell me about your countdowns, guys. You know,
Wacky
we
Beaver.
got a little bit of time right here before
Hashtag whack.
Chet.
Look at Bone Tired.
I know.
You're gonna
She's
put it-
half asleep. She don't know what she's writing.
Yes, she does.
Nah. Anyway, if you got anything coming up, weekend getaway, holiday, or on holiday.
Give us your countdowns.
Oh, see, did I have any other news for you, Marsha? Oh, I do. You know, I know around March the 13th, is it Aqua will be leaving and coming? Is that the ship that's coming this way?
Aqua.
And then it's NCL, that is.
NCL Aqua.
And also NCL Luna be here in April the 26th. They put it out in the water and all that stuff. It's water testing.
I like Danny's Whack a Curt.
Jeez.
And How It Travels with Chris says 356 days until the ABC's cruise. That's pretty good right there.
Yeah.
356 days until we get on our group cruise on the ABC's and U cruise.
Well. Let me take that one back down.
Thank you. I'm eating
You don't know what you're doing, do you?
a handful of
What?
melatonin.
Really?
She's going to night world.
They don't work on me. Here's Billy's coming up. 167 days Mexican Riviera.
Riviera
That sounds
cruise.
good. On the
Carnival Forensic. I
Forensic.
want to be on that ship.
On one of those Italian ones. That is what I'm looking for out there in late 26 or probably 27 more likely. But
174 days till Alaska cruise on Carnival Luminosa. Side by side with a day in between.
Yeah, Marsha needs them glasses. It says 386.
Yes, 300. I'm sorry. You know, I told y'all I can't see.
Y'all don't understand how bad she's looking across. I watched yesterday's back, and her eyes was. I said, "You just need to quit looking at the looking
He
across."
needs to move that over here so I can see it.
I had it over there, and you said all you did was stare at it.
I'm still staring at it though, so you might as well move it back over here so that when I stare at it, at least it's in front of me, and when I'm doing this, at least I'm looking in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the whole reason I had to put you on the screen where you're at, because you would stare at yourself on the screen.
Captain Billy J. Travels is going to be a guest on the match game tonight.
Really?
Live.
Oh,
so
cool
check
to
that
know
out.
on there.
Yep.
Let's see. 37 days till her brother gets married. That's Danny D. That's
Danny
really very
D.
cool.
That it is getting here close. It
yeah.
came by quickly.
All right,
didn't it?
guys, we got to go.
Go check out Chet. Hashtag see me whack it.
No, y'all can do it. Or she says it, you'll do it anyway. Like drinking Kool-Aid. Let's see. Anyway.
Y'all have a great weekend.
Yeah,
Safe travels.
Really have a great week. Safe travels to everybody. Have a blessed weekend. We thank every one of y'all for coming in. We thank you for watching us back, if you're still watching it this late. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. No.
See you Monday.
See you Monday. Everybody have a great weekend. This is See Me Traveling.
Daily Coffee Talk. Bye, guys.